Girl. We waiting for that ASAP Rocky verdict to come in right now. But we don't want to miss this verdict coming in. But that verdict coming in, California time, 4 o'clock is 4:06. They haven't came in yet, so everybody waiting.
The investigators, and if so, what for? Because the judge learned something from the Commonwealth that caused her what were the concerns? Grave concerns.
Grave
right?
concern.
Grave concerns.
This should be much that much that thing, right? Grave concerns affecting. I don't know. I guess she's thinking about pulling Alan Jackson.
Yeah, affecting. She said both the defense team and the defense case.
Right.
So we're speculating as to what kind of underhandedness she's suggesting may or may not have happened, but she killed the end of the hearing for today. Almost nothing happened. Right. Come back on. I got the days back and forth. The 25th, right? Because they started the 25th at 11 in the morning. Because Alan Jackson said, "No, I can't be here. I gotta fly." But she said, "Well, you can appear by Zoom." He didn't want to. They tried to push it to the 26th, but it is now on the 25th, which is a week from today.
Right.
So there's a very good chance we will toddle up there for that.
Yeah, Michael Bryant was going into law. He's been covering the case. Now, it's a very tiny courtroom, as you know. I'm thinking of trying to put something together if I have time on Saquon Vanzetti, which we learned was tried in that courtroom, right, Michael?
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, and it's, I tell you, it's barely big enough for Saquon.
Waiting for that ASAP Rocky verdict to come in, you ain't got nothing
Yeah.
rolled up, bro. I'm waiting for that. Everybody waiting for this Rocky verdict to come in.
Back at the time, you know, and mob violence and all sorts of stuff. So it's got some history. It has some history. Now, you know, Missy, while you're on, I know you're waiting to put us. You're in. Bob Mata said he may be able to come back on here, right?
Yeah, he was doing his thing until, was it until 7? Was that right?
Yeah. So here we are. But I hope it's 7. It was.
Yeah. Who knows? That I don't know if that's you know, there's East Coast, there's Eastern time zone.
We waiting for this Rocky. We waiting for Rocky, and nobody, and they ain't come in yet. The verdict for ASAP Rocky ain't come in yet, bro. Like that's all I'm waiting for. Like we all waiting, bro. Everybody's waiting. The verdict has not come in yet. Gucci was showing support. She was like, yes, bro. It ain't come in yet. I am right here, right now. Y'all gonna hear it with me. We gonna hear the verdict live. I'm screaming live. I'm waiting. It's California time, and we gonna get it. We waiting for that verdict to come in. Let's get to other stuff, man. I don't want to miss the ASAP Rocky verdict, y'all, but
connection approached Toronto Pearson International Airport shortly before 3 p.m. local time. As it descended, air traffic controllers warned the pilots of wind gusts up to 64 kilometers per hour, which translates to 40 miles per hour, with turbulence reported in the glide path. As the plane descended toward the runway, the pilots fought against fierce crosswinds hammering the aircraft from the side. The gusts made it difficult to keep the jet steady. Just moments before touchdown, a powerful blast of wind struck, tilting the aircraft sharply to the right. The pilots struggled to correct the angle. The sudden shift was too strong. The right wing bent slightly touching the ground, and the plane's belly scraped against the runway, sending a shower of sparks trailing behind. The force of the landing caused it to tip further, ripping its right wing, flipping onto its side, and skidding violently across the runway. As it was upside down, it also took out the tail of the aircraft.
When paying with Cash App card feels a pro because you have roundups turned on.
Give me 17 cents on Bitcoin.
Metal screeched against the asphalt as smoke and debris filled the air. The aircraft, now out of control, continued to slide, leaving a deep scar across the tarmac as it finally came to a grinding halt. The question was, why did everyone survive? The answer lies in the plane's design. The CRJ-900's wings are engineered to detach under extreme stress, a feature that likely prevented the fuselage from rupturing. If the wing had stayed attached, it could have torn the cabin apart. By breaking away, the aircraft slows more gradually, protecting those inside. This controlled failure design, coupled with rigorous crew training and seatbelt adherence, saved lives. On January 29, 2025, its siblings, the CRJ-700 Bombardier, crashed with a Black Hawk helicopter. American Airlines Flight 5342, which we'll refer to as the landing flight, was on its final approach to runway 33. At this stage, called short final, the aircraft was mere moments from landing, flying at an altitude of about 400 feet. This is the most critical phase of landing, where every second counts and pilots are laser focused on safely bringing the plane down. At the same time, an Army Black Hawk helicopter, identified as PAT-25, was reportedly on a possible training flight. It was flying perpendicular to the flight path of Flight 5342, following the course of the Potomac River. The Potomac River is a designated flight corridor for helicopters, and it's common to see aircraft like this operating in the area. The key difference between the two aircraft in this scenario was their operating rules. The Black Hawk helicopter, PAT-25, was flying under visual flight rules. This means it was required to rely on visual observation of its surroundings to avoid other aircraft. The landing flight 5342 was operating under instrument flight rules, which give it priority over VFR flights in controlled airspace.
That was just, the plane flipped over in Toronto. That was just a clip for that. But everybody know what we're waiting for. We're waiting for that ASAP Rocky verdict. And I don't want to miss it, so it's hard for me to get to my other topic. So y'all just bear with me and just ride out.
Now the latest in the ASAP Rocky shooting trial. Rocky and his longtime partner Rihanna spotted leaving the LA courthouse Thursday. Jury deliberations are expected to begin as soon as today. Rocky has been charged with allegedly firing a gun at former friend and fellow ASAP mob member ASAP Relly.
So ASAP Rocky's pleaded not guilty to 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic.
Rapper ASAP Rocky is on trial for 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm.
They didn't read the verdict yet, y'all. They haven't read the verdict yet. They haven't read the verdict yet. That's why I'm trying here. Yeah, I just don't want to get enough because y'all know once I start talking, you know what I mean. We waiting on the verdict, just like y'all. Be quiet as storm. I might even leave out and go to the store and come back. We doing the verdict thing. We really doing the verdict. We really doing the verdict. You know what I mean? We really doing the verdict. We really doing the verdict. We really waiting on the verdict, y'all. We waiting on the verdict. We waiting on the verdict. I don't know, man. That's what we waiting, man. We waiting for the verdict. I don't know what's going to happen, bro. The jury has reached the verdict. We're waiting for the jury to read the verdict. So everybody is in there. Court TV, Law and Crime, ABC News, LA News. Everybody's waiting. So I decided to jump on the joint and say, you know what, Rod? Though we're gonna be the first one to push it. So like this video now. If you tap in, like this video. This will push into the algorithm real soon. People gonna want to hear the verdict. And Donald Trump signs a new executive order. P. Diddy update, and more news, sports, and entertainment, man. I could chop it up with y'all and kick it with y'all and hang bang with y'all. But right now, man, I'm waiting on the verdict, bro. And I just don't want to play no clips and don't want to get into anything right now but that verdict. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like everybody else. So yeah, what if Chunk pardoned Diddy? I mean, that's possible. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? But hey, like the video, y'all. It's 4 people in there. We are waiting. I'm sitting here waiting. And it's it's nobody's reported. Nobody's reporting right now. Everybody, cameras is in here. Everybody's in the courtroom. Nobody the verdict. They have reached the verdict, but it's like, come on, read the verdict, y'all. It is actually 419 in California. It is 419 in California, and everybody's in the courtroom. We're waiting for the jury to come here. I don't know what's taking the jury so long. This may be mayhem up in here. People might start rioting. New York might be mad. Raleigh might be on the chopping block. It's going to get crazy. Y'all, this is really a big thing in our time. ASAP Rocky is on, bro. It's really be a big thing. It's like OJ joint. You feel what I'm saying? Thug and them copped out. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen the not guilty verdict in the system in a while, y'all. We ain't seen no not guilty verdict. Y'all gotta keep it real. Who y'all saying get found not guilty? Everybody been taking that ride to get in. I'm caught up on that was on getting in. You know what I mean? I'm caught up in the other side getting in. You feel me? So I'm just telling all y'all that's fans of hip hop, nigga. I want to talk about everything. Donald Trump executive order. I want to get into P Diddy. I want to get into everything. I want to roll up a blunt. I want to relax. I want to grab my bud. I want to do different things, bro. And sis, I want to do different things. But right now, bro, the verdict is in. It's 4:20 California time. They said the verdict will be in at 4 o'clock. Raw Dope Podcast is covering it live today. So I just need people to get in the chat and just know the verdict is coming. We're talking about ASAP Rocky verdict. And that's what we're talking about, bro. It's no joke. It's no joke right now. Let's go, man. Come on. What is this verdict at? Come on, y'all. Everybody's coming. Where's this verdict?
ASAP Rocky is on trial for 2 felony counts.
Let's go into somebody talking.
Accused of firing a gun at a former friend. With the jury set to start deliberating tomorrow, there are key details in the case they'll have to consider. Do they believe the rapper's claims of the gun simply being a prop? And how important is it that neither side has presented a firearm as evidence? As the case has unfolded, ASAP Rocky's partner, singer and mogul Rihanna, has appeared in court as well, even bringing their children on occasion. ABC's Alex Stone has the details.
Tonight, ASAP Rocky's criminal trial now in the hands of the jury. The Grammy-nominated hip-hop star charged with 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm. Prosecutors alleging he fired 2 shots from a handgun at a former friend, A$AP Rocky, after the two had a confrontation outside of a Hollywood hotel.
That night in Hollywood, did Mr. Mayers have a real gun or a fake gun?
The burden of proof is on the prosecution, and they must prove beyond reasonable doubt that all of the allegations made actually happened. And if there's any concerns about there really being a weapon that was used by A$AP Rocky, then the prosecution is going to lose.
A$AP Rocky's defense claimed the gun was actually a prop that only fired blanks, saying the rapper was carrying it as a security precaution and that everybody involved knew it.
Like I said, he carried it to tier violence, and then on November 6th, after the incident, it obviously didn't work, and he decided to get actual armed security. He didn't want to carry it.
But A$AP Rocky, whose legal name is Terrell Efron, claimed on the witness stand his knuckles were grazed by one of the bullets.
He pointed at me, and then that's when Elijah was like in between, and he's like, "I'll kill you right now," or like whatever, like just was. And then I'm right behind Elijah, and I'm saying, "If you brought a gun, use it."
No gun or prop was ever found by law enforcement or presented as evidence by either side. Officers who searched the area after a report of a shooting found no physical evidence. But it was Relly himself who went to the police days later and had 2 shell casings he said he picked up after returning to that scene.
When I went back and caught the bullets, I tried to kill me. Try to take me away from my daughter.
Either LAPD is incredibly incompetent, or there's something incredibly nefarious about the victim doing his own police investigation and coming up with the critical missing piece of evidence. I think that's a problem for the prosecution.
The scuffle was partially captured on blurry surveillance videos, not clear enough to easily interpret. Friends testified Rocky fired the shots as a warning to stop A$AP Rocky from attacking another member of their crew.
It was just trying to calm Rocky down, calm him down some way. And I guess it's not working. So I guess we walk a few more feet, and then I hear like fast steps. So I turn around and I see Brell hit him.
I just tried to see that.
I seen him hit at least like twice. So after the second hit, Brell tried to hit me, and I moved, and then Brother hit Ills again. That's when Rocky shot down with the prop gun to scare Relly off.
The prosecution argued that A$AP Rocky coached the witnesses that testified on his behalf, and he maintained that A$AP Rocky gave credible testimony about being shot at twice by A$AP Rocky. But the prosecution's case has a lot of holes, a lot of inconsistencies in the testimony.
The prosecution's case rests largely on the credibility of A$AP Rocky's testimony, which was called into question by the defense legal team and witnesses.
Was Relly was acting crazy and screaming for his
We waiting on that verdict to come in with A$AP Rocky, y'all. Like this video. I signed Wild Lake of my saline, bro.
Why is question Relly? I got speeches, insults, not answers. Who's the aggressor in this?
Relly.
Is that why you told Rocky to leave?
Yes.
A$AP Rocky, born Rakeem Mayers, became friends with A$AP Rocky in high school in New York, where both were members of a crew of creatives called the A$AP Mob. Their friendship continued after Rocky first gained global fame with a pair of #1 albums in 2012 and 2013, but their bond eventually turned into beef.
Me personally, I never had a problem with him. I think he had a problem with me.
Courtroom testimony was heated at times, squabbles erupting between the two sides on multiple occasions.
Your Honor, one more thing out of here, and we air everything that's happened in this case, which the court's aware of. You might want to stop.
I'm so grateful.
You should be, Joe.
You're not going to show me something of my highlights, which is not good. You slick.
Stop.
You're not going to take choking me up. I'm always
Stop. Just stop talking.
If convicted, A$AP Rocky faces up to 24 years in prison. A$AP Rocky's longtime partner, Rihanna, making several appearances during the trial, bringing the pair's 2 toddler sons to watch. The superstar musicians left the courthouse together after closing arguments, walking arm in arm.
Rihanna has this larger than life brand, this major cosmetic and lingerie company, this major recording career. Why would she stake her career and attach her career to someone that's guilty of a crime? So it sends a subtle message that ASAP Rocky is to be believed, because if the biggest icon on the planet, or one of the biggest, believes him, the message is you jurors too should believe him.
A lot more time than what was offered in his plea deal. Our thanks to Alex Stone for that.
That we waiting, bro. Come on, bro. What's up? We waiting. Well, y'all. So right now I'm just playing clips, just to put y'all on the trial and what was going on, but there's nothing in yet.
A jury in Los Angeles is deliberating as we speak in the felony assault trial of rapper ASAP Rocky. He's accused of firing a gun at a former friend on a Hollywood street back in 2021. So let's get to CBS.
You ain't wishing for that. You got money.
Right now, Elise, thank you so much for joining us today.
Treat yourself, Safi. Treat yourself. I talked to my people. Hold up. Treat yourself sometimes. I'm gonna tell you about in life. Gotta treat yourself. Don't go to work for somebody 24, 16, 8 to 12 hours a day, sometimes 16, and then don't reap the benefits of your hard work. Treat yourself. If you like a plant, treat yourself to that plant and you keep it. If you like sneakers, treat yourself every goddamn chance you get. That's what life about, treating yourself. Treat yourself, bro. That's what life's about. Life ain't about nothing else, bro. Treat yourself, praising God, loving your family and friends, and doing what matters, bro. Treat yourself, bro. Take your lady out, go do stuff, experience stuff. It ain't all about spending no rack of money when you hang out. It ain't about that. It ain't about that, man. It's about going out, tasting some good wine, some good cheeses. You know what I mean? Catching a club. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Y'all young. You ain't wifey young. Catch a club, have a good time, man. Catch a vibe. That's what it's about, bro. You can't just get old. The way even old people having fun. You just can't be old. Bye. Me, my thing is, I always say this: living young, wild, and free. And wild doesn't mean you're out here shooting and killing nobody. So what? We get drunk. So what? We smoke weed. We just having fun. We don't care who sees. Look at Snoop. You know what I'm saying? We don't care who sees. We're gonna get up 6 in the morning. We're gonna handle our business. When we cut the tap out, we gonna enjoy ourselves. We can't. You can have millions of dollars. You can't die with it. It goes into trust funds. It goes to your kids. One thing that I heard a rich motherfucker say: "While I'm here, I'm gonna fuck my shit up." Meaning that I'm gonna do what I want to do. Because when I die, the people gonna do what they want to do or what you leaving with. So right now, you do what you want to do with your shit. Living my life like it's golden. You know what I mean? One of my favorite songs. Yo, listen to Common album B. On the count of 3, go, 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 go. I give you some songs. Listen to Q Boy Q album, Oxymoron. Listen to that. You know what I'm saying? Listen to that. I put you on some good albums. Listen to Schoolboy Q, Oxymoron. Listen. You know what I'm saying? Listen to it. You know what I mean? Listen to it. If y'all want to know what albums I vibe out to, before this verdict come in, let me tell you this. I vibe out to Lil Durk, you know what I'm saying? I could put in a couple Lil Durk's love songs for the streets. My preference on I could put that Lil Baby first album in. I could put that Lil Baby in. I could put that Nas It Was Written or Illmatic in and vibe out. I could put that Tupac It Ain't Easy being me, that Me Against the World. Boy, I could put on that Jeezy Thug Motivation 101. I could put that Jeezy on, boy. Man, I could rap that T.I., that trap music. I could lay back on that trap music. Or I could get in that Beyonce bag. I could get in that Mariah bag. I could get in a Cassette Michelle bag. What's up? You know what I mean? Me, they say, boy, I'm 5 I get you in that bag. Or I might just say, yo, you know what? Whenever I'm on the Midwest, I listen to Juice WRLD, a lot of Wiz. I put you on that Wiz Khalifa. Man, Mary J, yeah, that's my baby. But let's get back into this ASAP Rocky thing. I'm just out of that, my man. Y'all make sure y'all follow Date Screen 85. He is going to be a co-host on Raw Dope Podcast. He's just got to get a schedule, stick to the schedule. Can't do the morning show, but I might just do, Sunday with the homies, Sunday night with the homies. I don't know, but I'm going to figure something out. Let's get into it.
Having us, and as you mentioned, the jury got the case. They are deliberating this morning after about a month-long trial. Now, we do know that A$AP Rocky, the rapper who is known formerly, or excuse me, his real name is Rakim Mayers. He is accused of firing at a former friend in November of 2021 during an alleged altercation. Now,
Right.
The victim claims that he was grazed by those gunshots on the hand that night. Now, A$AP Rocky this entire time has maintained his innocence, and he says that the gun that was allegedly fired was actually a prop gun. So that is the defense that they are using during this month-long trial.
And at least we know A$AP Rocky chose to not take the witness stand in this case. So what's the strategy behind that?
Well, that was a surprise, Mugo. He was expected to take the stand for weeks, and then last Thursday, as the defense was wrapping up, he did not. They rested their case, and then closing arguments were the next day. So we will see if that plays in their favor. But you cannot forget the celebrity involving this case. A$AP Rocky is not only a rapper, but he is tied to one of the biggest celebrities of our generation. He shares 2 children with Rihanna, who has been in and out of the courthouse throughout this month-long trial. She actually showed up during closing arguments with their 2 young children. They share 2 boys at ages 2 and 1. And so that has come into play during the trial. During closing arguments, the prosecutor actually said, forget that he's a celebrity, forget that he is tied to Rihanna, forget that he has these 2 children. And so they are being told, jurors are being told to take that in their mind and put it in the back and just look at the facts of the case. What happened that night in November of 2021?
And the big question here, too, for me, is that he had a chance to take a plea deal, which he refused. So if he is, in fact, found guilty in this case, how many years is he facing?
He did have a chance, Mugo. That was a plea deal, would have given him 180 days in jail, and that was a pre-trial plea deal that
Mary
he denied.
J,
So he faces
hey.
up to 24 years in prison. That is a large sentence. He's 36 years old. His children, as we mentioned, they're 2 toddlers, so they would be adults if he were to serve that full sentence. But he also has a full schedule ahead. He is set to, if not convicted, if not serving jail time, he is set to chair the Met Gala in May. So we'll see what happens, if he will actually continue with his busy schedule or if he will end up behind bars.
We'll see a lot at stake in this case. Thank you so much, Elise Preston, for your reporting.
Well, we come on, yo. The verdict at Cali. Cali ain't give us the verdict yet, bro. Like, yo, it's taking so long. I know he's shaking in his boots, bro. We all watching A$AP Rocky verdict live. The verdict is not in yet, bro. So don't try to steal clientele and just say the verdict is in. It's the verdict is not in yet, yo. And I'm about to. This is what I'm saying. If y'all fuck with me, right? This verdict is turned up high. You know what I mean? This verdict is turned up high, right? And it's going to be on the screen. And y'all can just watch my background, the price of fame and loyalty. Right. But one thing I'm about to do is do the price at the dispensary. I'm about to run around to the dispensary real quick, right? And the dispensary is actually like really literally about maybe 10 minutes from my crib. I'm about to run around there and I'm about to get right. And I'm going to come right back. So listen. Oh man, I don't want to miss a verse. I'm gonna be fast with this, and I'm gonna be listening right now, and we gonna find out right around second. I'm about to throw my boots on, my boots, and some socks on. I'm about to run around the corner. So hit that lead. This it's gonna stay up. I'll be tuning in with you, fam. That's right, my man. So I got it on high. It's everything. Everything charged. I'm about to be quick. Get my ginger ale, get my drink. We gonna get it hit up, lock it up with y'all. And then shout out to everybody that fucking with me this morning. We hit 3K. Subscribe to my channel. If you're loyal, you'll hang. Oh, it's here. Oh, it's here. Oh, no shirt. No shirt. Oh, it's not. That was a commercial, y'all. I was like, oh, I was like, before I even dip, get that water. I gotta get that water. I'm gonna get that water right now. I'm gonna get that water. You know what I mean? I ain't playing no games. Give me like 7 real quick. Hopefully they got a discount. Hopefully they got a discount. Yes, go. Let's go. Hopefully they got a discount. But I'm about to go do that real quick. And y'all just bear with me. Don't do nothing. Hold up. I'm gonna set the camera tone the right way. Camera, everything's gonna be set the right way. Y'all get to look at the whole space. You know what I mean? I'm gonna line this up. TV is on. It's Gucci. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. I will be back. Right back. Can't even get the phone.
notified that the jury has reached verdicts on counts 1 and 2. And I believe the judicial assistant Alex has confirmed that, yes.
We were told they had it already, right? That's correct.
Also, sorry, yes, yes. All right, we're on the record with all jurors present, all parties of counsel are present. Juror 9, you are the foreperson? Yes. And it is true that the jury has reached verdicts? Yes, Your Honor. On both counts? Yes, Your Honor. All right, you have the verdict form with you? Yes, Your Honor. All right, just give us Deputy Bennett. All right, what we're going to do, folks, is Deputy Bennett is going to give the verdict forms to juror number 1. Juror number 1, I want you to look at the verdict forms, and I want to know whether these verdict forms reflect your true and correct verdicts. Juror 2, I'd like you to look over her shoulder so you can review the verdict forms. And I want to know from you whether these are your true and correct verdicts. Once I've heard from both of you, give the verdict forms to juror number 3. Juror 3, look at the verdict forms. Juror 4, look over her shoulder. So ultimately, I'm going to want to hear from all 12 of you whether these verdict forms reflect your individual true and correct verdicts. Everybody understand? All right. Juror number 1, are those your true and correct verdicts? Juror number 2?
Yes.
Juror 3 and 4? Juror 5 and 6? Juror 5, are those your true and correct verdicts? Yes. Juror 6? All right, let's get the verdict forms to juror 7. Juror 8, look over your shoulder. Juror number 7, those are your true and correct verdicts? Juror 7?
Yes.
Juror 8?
Yes.
Juror 10? Juror 9?
Yes.
Juror 10?
Yes.
11 and 12. Juror 11?
Yes.
Juror 12?
Yes.
All right, all jurors have stated that the verdict forms reflect their individual true and correct verdicts. Alex, read first.
Yes, Your Honor. The Los Angeles Superior Court, County of Los Angeles. People of the State of California versus Joaquin Mayers, case number BA 508142-01. We, the jury of the above entitled action, find the defendant, Joaquin Mayers, not guilty of Hold it down, hold it down. Clerk has to be on the Repeat again, plead the jury, above entitled actions, find the defendant, Joaquin Mayers, not guilty of semi-automatic firearm in violation of Penal Code Section 245, Section B, a felony obstruction. Count one of the information is 18th day of February 2025, jury seat number 9, 4%. All right, title court cause, we the jury, and the above entitled action, find the defendant, Joaquin Mayers, not guilty of the charge in violation of Penal Code Section 245, B, a felony obstructing count two of the information this 18th day of February 2025, juror seat number 9, 4%.
During this trial, I watched you periodically. You did what we asked you to do at the very beginning, which is to give both sides a fair trial, pay attention, use your common sense, apply the law, face your verdict on the evidence. I know you took extensive notes, and you took this as seriously as any jury could. We cannot have jury trials without both sides there. So you certainly have my gratitude. I want to extend to you my best wishes. Again, thank you. The admonition to not discuss the case no longer applies. You can talk about the case with anybody you want to, and nobody if you don't want to. Alex has your certificates of completion. You can take your juror badges with you. Thank you again. You are excused.
Everybody remain seated in the public. We're gonna let the jurors walk up first.
Thank y'all for saying one thing. Thank you. Thank you, y'all.
All right, the jury is left. Bond exonerated. The mayor's excused.
Everybody in the back row, take your exit.
Let a worn-down scooter limit your mobility. All Health Medical will travel to your home to replace broken parts, change your batteries, and make your old scooter run like new again. So get moving. Call 410-518-6777. That's 410-518-6777.
What happened, shorty? We back. Let's go. What happened? Not guilty. High quality H2O. Can drink, tap, whatever. Yay, Rocky. Yay, Rock. Yay, Rocky Balboa. Balboa. I gotta go back because I missed the moment, man. I was shit grass shopping, bro. Yo, who stayed tapped in with me? Yeah, man.
Super excited, very excited.
Everybody wait for them lawyers to come out, y'all. I'm glad y'all back, yo. Yeah, boy. Rocky not guilty. Yeah. Did y'all go crazy for me in the chat? Did y'all go crazy for me in the chat? Would y'all hold me down? Damn.
Looking at the totality of the circumstances, was there nothing that either unfair or what they failed? Nobody deserved to go to prison for 8 years for that. A knuckle scrape, an abrasion, not an injury. I know because you know what chief analyst. I'm also registered nurse. What I saw, there was no serious physical injury there. Thank you.
Hey, Rocky, you can charge me, but I'm not guilty. Jigga, I'm guilty. Yeah, Rocky. Rocky beat that joint like Balboa. Yeah, that boy, we roll up one real quick. Yeah, Rocky Balboa. Yeah, that Balboa. Yeah, that Rocky Balboa. Rocky Balboa. Rocky Balboa, that joint. He Balboa, that joint. I gotta hear with a verdict, yo. I gotta hear the verdict, y'all, because I ain't get to hear the verdict. Man, I ain't get to hear the verdict. Yeah, everybody waiting for the press conference. God damn, where's the press conference at, y'all? I gotta get into finesse the backwood. Yes, God. Yo, bro, what up, bro? I'm trying. Hold up. Let me. He said Rocky live verdict, but I said Rocky live verdict. Like I want to get. Like I gotta refresh. Hold up. Let me clear everything out and refresh. Cause y'all, you know, I was outside and y'all got to hear. You know what I mean, Flacco. Everybody just like everybody waiting for the press conference. They already read the verdict. I felt not guilty, but I'm waiting for him to come out like Kennedy Jr. Probably. Everybody want to talk to Rocky.
Don't push me, okay? Seriously, bro.
Ain't beefing to get this.
Step back. Okay. Oh my God, why? If you don't get in line, then we gotta watch through you. Just walk right here. It's not very long. That's all. That's all I ask. Just so we can safely get to the side. They're going to the mic. Open it up. To the mic. Good. They're going to the mic. Open it up. Do me a favor. Congratulations. Congrats. Back up. Where am I going? It's a war.
Yo, Rocky, y'all say something to the people. Hey, Flocka beat that joint. Flocka beat that joint.
Nonetheless, thank you. And it's blessed to be here right now. So we have 3 minutes on. Thank you. All praise to God. We'll get you watching, baby. You gotta learn to sing. You gotta learn to sing. Guys, we can't do this. We'll just have to leave. But listen. Guys, bottom line is, we're grateful for the jury. They saw through this mirage of a case. So they won. It was innocent. We turned down a plea. Almost no jail time because he was innocent. And I've always said this was an extortion. The extortion played out live in color in court. You know, we've always said what it says is that the district attorney should look long and hard at prosecuting Tyrell Efron. We've said that from day one. They should do it now. They have him admitting to perjury. They have him committing extortion. The jury saw through it and came to an enormously quick and speedy verdict, the right verdict, and we thank this jury. And again, for me, my partner Chad, we're honored to have represented this amazing family. My kid Rocky is one of my closest friends, but he's also just a great, great person. Rihanna, they are seriously the greatest people, and I said I love them, and I really do love them, and I got emotional in my summation because I care about them. This is one of the happiest days of my life, and I'm happy for them because they've earned this and deserve it. Give this guy all that.
Rocky took it to trial, beat it. Now he feels he's undefeated. Flock won that joint. Yay, Flocker. Flocker won that joint. You know they call ASAP Rocky Flocker. Flocker did that. Flocker got Riri on his side. Flocker, dog. Yay, Flocker. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Flocker free. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Took it to trial, beat it. Now he feels he's undefeated. He mean it. Took it to trial and beat it, bro. That's what you do. You take him to war. Behold, yo. ASAP Rocky beat it, not guilty, y'all. Exclusive. Nigga, I kept the camera on, went to the dispensary, got right, and came back, bro. And this Mary Jane is delicious. You hear me? You hear me? Rocky found not guilty, y'all. Raw Dope Podcast exclusive. Breaking news. ASAP Rocky found not guilty. I think they're going to bring charges up against Rally. Rally did that. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Yeah. Yeah, I said I just had to do that paperwork shit when I get back from the auction tomorrow. I got just tell. Right. 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 Okay. All right. I got you. Okay. No, I'm the van. Yeah. The Chrysler van. Bulls, he got it from for me. All right, bet. Yeah, I'm gonna be at the auction. Yeah, probably so. I'm on YouTube right now, and I was just calling you back and let you know how I take care of it ASAP. Yeah, just give it a reassignment. I'm just gonna call my boss and just see it. Just give it a deal and them whatever work quicker. I'm on top of it though. Uh Yeah, Rocky did that. What strain is it? I forgot what it was called. It's a sativa hybrid. I mean, it's right here. It's nature heritage. You know what I mean? But let's just get back into this, man. All right, what I said we was gonna do. Trump executive order. Cause I like to keep my people happy on my show. ASAP Rocky found not guilty, and y'all stay tapped in with me, so I ain't gonna be a rise. But I gotta hit you with a death row story. No, let me get to the Diddy update. Let me stay on topic. Let me stay on topic. Let's get a Diddy update.
Huge empire until that came crashing down, and now he's in jail charged with sex trafficking, among other things. By the way, which he pleaded not guilty to. But he's been slapped with a number of lawsuits accusing him of sexual misconduct, including rape and assault, which he also denies those allegations too. So here we are, around 40 lawsuits deep, a trial that's right around the corner. But one thing maybe Diddy didn't expect was the largest department store in the US calling him an equal opportunity predator. Yup, those exact words. So let's explain. Back in October, a client of Tony Busby filed a lawsuit against Diddy accusing him of orally raping him in a Macy's stockroom. Now, this alleged attack happened back in 2008. John Doe says at the time he was working for Echo, the rival clothing company to Diddy's Sean John brand. Both of those clothing lines were carried at Macy's. On the day this allegedly happened, John Doe says Diddy entered the stockroom with bodyguards, who were armed by the way. Doe claims one or more of the guards hit him, or he might have been pistol whipped, which caused him to fall to his hands and knees. Now, Doe says one or more of Diddy's bodyguards threatened to kill him, but then Diddy demanded he perform oral sex on him. The plaintiff described in his lawsuit the oral rape went on for about 2 minutes. And after the attack, Diddy grabbed a bunch of Sean John merchandise from the stockroom and began passing it around to a crowd as if nothing happened. So beyond this allegedly happening in Macy's, what does this have to do with the department store? Well, they're named in the lawsuit as a defendant. According to John Doe, 3 weeks later, the CEO of Macy's pressured Echo executives to fire John Doe because he signed a multi-million-dollar deal with Sean John Clothing. Now, John Doe also believes the assault was destroyed or purged from Macy's records and no action was ever taken. So that was laid out in the lawsuit filed in October. Now, jumping to this week, the retail store is asking a judge to remove them as a defendant in the lawsuit. Now, here's their reasoning. They claim the 2022 amendment of New York City's Victim of Gender-Motivated Violence law doesn't apply and didn't extend to corporations. But the department store also argues John Doe fails to plausibly allege he was a victim of gender-motivated violence and that he contradicted his claim. In their response, Macy's writes, plaintiff's own allegations established not only that this was a same-sex assault, but that Mr. Combs sexually assaulted both men and women without regard to gender. Macy's lawyers continued by writing, other than saying in passing that it does not matter, plaintiff does not address the fact that his own allegations establish that Mr. Combs was an equal opportunity sexual predator. So essentially they argue Diddy doesn't care about gender, but they point that going off John Doe's claims, Diddy might have been motivated by race instead. Why? Because Diddy allegedly called this John Doe white boy when he attacked him in the stockroom. Now, Macy's lawyers wrote, in light of the racial context of the phrase as a whole, the use of the boy here functions primarily as a term of status and belittlement, boy versus man, rather than as a gendered comment, boy versus girl. It is in fact an inversion of the classically racist use of the term boy to degrade or belittle African Americans, end quote. So yeah, Macy's definitely had some interesting arguments to not only get them removed as a defendant, but get the complaint dismissed entirely. But will it work? According to Tony Busby, it shouldn't. Now remember, he's the Texas powerhouse attorney filing dozens of lawsuits for more of Diddy's alleged victims. He responded to this argument by telling Business Insider a pretty novel argument that should fail. Well, Diddy's attorney responded too with a motion to dismiss the complaint, but also for the plaintiff, aka John Doe, to reveal himself. It's unclear right now how this will all fare out. No court date is set in this particular case, but Diddy has a lot more to worry about, like his federal trial set in May. Let's bring on now criminal defense attorney Oleg Nekritin to break down this fiery response from Macy's. Oleg, thank you so much for joining me. What's your reaction to, let's go back a little bit, back to October. What's your reaction to Macy's even being named in John Doe's lawsuit after they were accused of covering up the sexual attack?
Grab life by the chicken fingers and savor the day with hand battered, cook to order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle cut fry.
So I think Diddy, the next person, will get found not guilty.
It's surprising because if you read the body of the complaint doesn't actually allege that the individual who was victimized was an employee at Macy's. Instead, it alleges that he was in a Macy's store. He was in the back room, maybe the stock room, working as a consultant for Echo. Not sure why he'd be in the back room, but he was. And he alleges that Diddy, Sean Combs, comes to the back room with 3 bodyguards. One of the bodyguards apparently hits him on the side of the neck, causes him to go down on his knees, and then, unfortunately, Mr. Combs allegedly forces him to have oral sex. He doesn't actually allege that Macy's did anything prior to the event, the purported unlawful event, to cause any wrongdoing or any sexual assault or any or cause him to experience any wrongs. It's after the fact, meaning after the alleged event, John Doe goes to Macy's security and advises them of the incident, and he alleges that Macy's security essentially covers up the act. That if they take a report, they don't save it, and subsequently he even alleges that the CEO of Macy's actually went to his boss at Echo and forced them or convinced them to fire him after being employed by Echo for 7 years. So it's an after the fact type of conspiracy. It's more of an allegation of a cover up than actually doing something to harm him. Which, if you read the statute of the cited in a complaint under the Victims of Gender Motivated Violence Protection Law or Act, the law applies to individuals or entities who commit, direct, enable, participate, or conspire in the commission of the crime. Here, again, it was after the fact. So it's surprising from a legal perspective that the complaint would be filed, but Mr. Busby is a very successful attorney. He's made a lot of money. He sees a defendant with deep pockets, and like any good attorney, he goes after that defendant with good deep pockets. What's the worst that could happen? The judge will dismiss the complaint, and that's it. So the plaintiff's attorney sees his shot, and he takes his shot.
And why do you think Macy's didn't respond earlier with a motion to dismiss? Why do you think that they waited until February?
So if you look at the docket sheet, after the complaint was filed in October 2024, Macy's was actually served about a month prior to filing their response. So they actually responded in a timely manner. There was some delay between the filing of the complaint and actual service.
I think Diddy gonna get found not guilty.
There was no delay on Macy's part.
And going into Macy's response,
I'm gonna be honest with you. They talking what they talking, and they believe what they believe in. But I believe that Puff is up for not guilty. You feel me? I feel like Puff is up for not guilty. Honestly speaking, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I feel like Puff is up for not guilty. Frocka went crazy. Yeah, Frocka went crazy. Flocka went crazy. Jail call on the line. Yeah, the homies calling. Gotta holler at him. Yo. Assalamu alaikum, Nah, man, you caught me in the middle of the interview. ASAP Rocky got found not guilty. So I say, man, my man, Lati, he ready. You know what I mean? You shorter than the ant's dick right now. You shorter than the mosquito's dick right now. You know what I mean? He told you what's going on? No, he ain't tell me. He said you told me you was gonna come. Yeah, hell yeah. I talked to the lawyer. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 You said who? You said Geek? Oh, yeah.